The seas have always been an unforgiving battlefield where a single mistake can cost thousands of lives. Even the most heavily armored leviathans of the ocean are not immune to the catastrophic consequences of human error. Today we are exploring the 8 naval blunders that sank history's greatest battleships. In 1893, HMS Victoria was the pride of the British Mediterranean Fleet until she was destroyed by a completely avoidable peacetime maneuver. On June 22nd, Vice Admiral Sir George Tryon ordered his fleet to perform a highly complex gridiron maneuver off the coast of Lebanon. He ordered 2 parallel columns of ironclad battleships to turn inward simultaneously, intending to reverse direction in a spectacular display of precision. However, Tryon completely miscalculated the turning radius of his own flagship, the Victoria, and the lead ship of the other column, the HMS Camperdown. Despite warnings from officers who recognized the mathematical impossibility of the turn, Tryon stubbornly refused to alter his orders. The Camperdown's heavily armored ram tore directly into the side of the Victoria, ripping a massive hole below the waterline. The magnificent battleship sank in less than 15 minutes, taking Vice Admiral Tryon and over 350 sailors down with her in a tragic display of sheer arrogance. The destruction of the USS Maine in Havana Harbor sparked the Spanish-American War, but modern forensics suggest the sinking resulted from a catastrophic design blunder. Commissioned as an armored cruiser, but functioning as a second-class battleship, the Maine was built during a transitional period in naval engineering, where steam propulsion and heavy artillery were still being integrated. Designers made the critical mistake of placing the ship's massive forward ammunition magazines directly adjacent to highly flammable bituminous coal bunkers. This coal is notorious for releasing volatile methane gas and spontaneously combusting if not properly ventilated. On the evening of February 15, 1898, a smoldering coal fire deep within the bunker likely went unnoticed until it heated the bulkhead, separating it from the 6 tons of gunpowder stored right next door. The resulting explosion obliterated the forward third of the warship, instantly killing 266 American sailors and proving that poor internal layout could be far deadlier than any enemy torpedo. During the Russo-Japanese War, the Russian 2nd Pacific Squadron sailed halfway across the globe only to be annihilated at Tsushima, largely due to a logistical blunder involving the battleship Oslyabya. Knowing his fleet lacked friendly ports during their grueling 18,000-mile voyage, Admiral Rozhdestvensky ordered his ships overloaded with thousands of tons of extra coal. The Oslyabya, a modern Peresvet-class battleship designed to sit high in the water, had coal crammed into every conceivable space, including the crew quarters and upper decks. This massive excess weight pushed the battleship dangerously deep into the water, completely submerging her main armor belt and exposing her unarmored upper hull to enemy fire. When the Japanese fleet engaged them on May 27, 1905, they did not have to pierce the Oslyabia's heavy armor plates to inflict fatal damage. Instead, high explosive shells easily tore through her unprotected upper hull, causing massive flooding that quickly capsized the overloaded vessel and sent her to the bottom along with half her crew. The sinking of HMS Hood by the German battleship Bismarck remains one of the darkest days in Royal Navy history, directly caused by a fatal tactical blunder regarding her approach angle. As a battlecruiser, the Hood boasted massive 15-inch guns, but suffered from notoriously thin deck armor, making her highly vulnerable to plunging fire from long distances. Recognizing this weakness, Vice Admiral Lancelot Holland decided to charge directly at the Bismarck to quickly close the distance and flatten the trajectory of the incoming German shells so they would hit his thicker side armor. However, by attacking head-on, Holland completely masked his own aft turrets effectively cutting his firepower in half, while allowing the Bismarck to fire full broadsides. Furthermore, this direct approach kept the Hood in the lethal plunging fire zone for far too long. A 15-inch shell from the Bismarck plunged through the inadequate deck armor and detonated deep inside her aft magazine, creating a catastrophic explosion that broke the warship in half. Days after destroying HMS Hood, the German battleship Bismarck committed a staggering communications blunder that directly led to her own demise. After successfully evading the vengeful British fleet in the foggy waters of the North Atlantic, the Bismarck was virtually untraceable, and her crew had a clear path to the safety of occupied France. However, Admiral Gunther Lütjens inexplicably believed that the British were still actively tracking him on radar, completely unaware that he had successfully broken contact hours earlier. In a fatal lapse of judgment, Lütjens broke strict radio silence to send a massive 30-minute encrypted transmission back to Naval Command in Germany. This unnecessarily long radio broadcast provided British intelligence with exactly what they needed to triangulate the Bismarck's precise location using high-frequency direction finding. Armed with these new coordinates, the Royal Navy immediately launched a swarm of fairy swordfish torpedo bombers that crippled the battleship's steering gear, leaving the mighty Leviathan trapped in circles until she was mercilessly pounded into scrap metal. The loss of the battleship HMS Prince of Wales off the coast of Malaya was a devastating blow, orchestrated by a stubborn refusal to adapt to the realities of aerial warfare. In December 1941, Admiral Tom Phillips sortied Force Z out of Singapore to intercept Japanese invasion convoys, firmly believing that heavily armored battleships could defend themselves against aircraft without any fighter escort. When Japanese reconnaissance planes spotted the massive warship, Phillips committed his ultimate blunder by maintaining strict radio silence, refusing to call for available Royal Air Force fighters from nearby airfields because he did not want to reveal his position. By the time the massive waves of Mitsubishi land-based bombers arrived, the Prince of Wales was completely naked to the sky and entirely reliant on her own anti-aircraft guns, which quickly failed due to extreme tropical heat and mechanical malfunctions. Multiple torpedoes ripped into her port side, flooding her engine rooms and dragging the unsinkable modern dreadnought down into the South China Sea. The Imperial Japanese Navy sacrificed the largest battleship ever constructed, the Yamato, in a desperate blunder that ignored every strategic rule of modern naval warfare. In April 1945, as American forces closed in on Okinawa, Japanese High Command initiated Operation Ten-Go, ordering the Yamato to beach herself on the island and act as a static artillery fortress until destroyed. However, deploying a massive 72,000-ton dreadnought without a single fighter plane for air cover against the overwhelming might of the United States Navy was a suicidal miscalculation. The American fast carrier task forces easily spotted the lumbering giant long before she even reached the island, and launched over 380 dive bombers and torpedo planes to intercept her. The Yamato's legendary 18-inch guns were completely useless against the swarms of agile aircraft attacking from all directions, and her anti-aircraft fire was laughably inaccurate. Pummeled by at least 11 torpedoes and 6 heavy armor-piercing bombs, the pride of the Japanese fleet detonated in a mushroom cloud. The sinking of the Soviet battleship Novorossiysk in the safe waters of Sevastopol harbor stands as one of the greatest post-war negligence blunders in naval history. Originally the Italian dreadnought Giulio Cesare, the ship was handed over to the Soviet Union as war reparations. But her new commanders failed to respect the lingering dangers of the Second World War. On the night of October 29, 1955, the Novorossiysk was ordered to drop anchor in a designated mooring area of the bay that had not been properly swept for leftover German magnetic mines. A massive underwater explosion ripped a gigantic hole through the unarmored belly of the ship. But the true blunder occurred in the chaotic aftermath, when the commanding officers stubbornly refused to order an immediate evacuation. Believing the massive battleship was unsinkable in such shallow water, the captain ordered thousands of sailors to remain below decks to fight the uncontrollable flooding. Hours later, the top-heavy battleship suddenly capsized, trapping over 600 men inside the submerged steel tomb. Which of these catastrophic naval blunders do you think was the most avoidable? Let us know your answer in the comments below, and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more incredible history.